I've been out here hustling all my life. Every day we get into it. Really out here in these streets. That's day and night. Like there's nothing to it. When I was going through it, dog, I never got your call. I never asked for nothing, no. But now I want it all. I promise I'ma do it. Came from rags to riches. Rags to riches. Came from rags to riches. Rags to riches. Came from rags.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the season finale of Montana Method Podcast. Your faithful host, Nelson Rodriguez Jr., author, creator of Montana Method. We've dropped over 40 episodes this season, 14 in Spanish, 26 in English, and this will make it 41 this season alone. I am super proud of what we've been able to do as a team. I'm proud of myself for the amount of work I've put in, how much, and it speaks, right, and how much we've grown. The YouTube account is approaching 1,000 subscribers. It was barely at 200 when we started this season. The Instagram account was maybe around 500 followers. We're just crossing 10,600 followers as we record this episode. We just keep growing. The work ethic is there. I'm as passionate as ever about podcasting. I love doing this. What I love about this space is that it really gave me a space to let me express myself in a time where I was searching for meaning in life. I wrote the book, as you guys know my story already, and from there I wanted to just keep contributing and find a way to do more and have a purpose, and podcasting gave me that. And through this vehicle, just in this season alone, through these 40 episodes, I've grown a lot. I've made a lot of new friends, learned a lot of new things I never knew before, reconnected with a lot of old friends, and I've grown way more than I thought I could have in just a few months. I changed the formatting, the quantity of my content that was coming out, the amount of episodes, the amount of clips I was posting, Instagram, YouTube, Shorts, TikTok, all that stuff. I went from posting one reel every other day to posting one every few hours. We started posting 3-4 reels a day. Even my personal account has started to grow, which is something really cool. I've gotten messages from people all over the world. My podcast is number 106 in Venezuela. Who would have thought about that? And I'm blessed. First and foremost, I need to be very grateful for the position I'm in, the ability that I've been given to use this platform, give out my message, and the fact that it's reaching people and it's working. I'm really humbled, and I appreciate everyone that tunes in to watch this. It's been a journey, and what I love about it, about doing this, is that I grow with you guys. You know, I get to know new people. I get to learn from them as you're learning from them, and you get to see my own evolution, right? You get to see me get better as I see myself get better. Every time I see an episode and I see something I said or an idea I had or a conversation, my reaction is almost, wow, that was me? You know, I can't believe I said that. And it's a humbling experience. Evolution, evolving, getting better. As you guys know, that's big for me. And just when I get to the point where I think I've gotten as good as I can get, I only get better. And I always like to go back to that question. If this is how far I've come, how far can I go? That question is very inspiring to me. It inspires me every day when I wake up. This is a thing to me where, man, I've casted a new vision, and I have big audacious goals now that I haven't had in a long time. I want to take this much farther than I thought I wanted to take it. Originally, it was just me, a microphone, a book, and the desire to just get my ideas out there. And now it's, okay, my ideas are out there. They're making a difference. How can I show other people how to do this? So very soon you'll see the things I'm planning on doing. I'm going to take a very short break, not a long one at all. I'll be on maybe a month. You'll see me right back at it. You'll see my clips keep posting to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, so that'll keep coming. The episodes are going to stop just for about a month. I'll be right back at it. You know me, I can't stay away from the studio that long because this to me isn't even work. It's just, I enjoy the process so much that I can do this for free. You don't have to pay me to do this, and I don't make money doing this yet. I will one day. And the plan now is just to keep doing it and to teach other people how to do this. The media company is coming, all that. The long-term goal is to have 20, 30, 40 podcasts in the next couple years under the belt, helping other people, growing their brand, grow their audience. And I've gone through the process to where I know every single phase of what a podcaster has to go through, meaning from inception, having nothing, starting with audio only, then transitioning into video, then figuring out what you're actually going for, your audience, your content, what's your real message, your branding, all that stuff, where to look for, to who you want to invite, and all that stuff. And then to the point where going viral now, because I have a clip with over 2 million views on Instagram. It's every single phase that you can go through. I've been through it, and I would be humbled and inspired to teach other people how to do it, which is what I've decided my life's purpose is. This is what I want to do long term. Start the media company, grow it huge. And people ask me all the time, you want to be the next Patrick Bet-David? No, I want to be the first Nelson Rodriguez. That's what I want. Leave a mark, leave a legacy that I can be proud of. I was looking at the sign just before we started recording, and I could stare at this forever because it is the proudest accomplishment I have in my entire life, hands down. There's nothing I can be prouder of than getting as far as I have in the podcasting space, doing what I've done in a short time, in spite of the ton of obstacles that I'm going through, just like everybody else. I have obstacles in my personal life. I have obstacles that I'm going through mentally, physically, financially, all kinds of obstacles that I go through. And in spite of that, I've still been able to do this, and I've still been able to put in the work, and I'm seeing the results. I'm nothing more than a person who wanted to put his ideas out there, had a dream, had this concept for this podcast. It didn't exist. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have a guide. I had no clue how to do anything. And to take it from idea to inception to now actually having the podcast and being this far into it, season three alone had 40 episodes. So we're doing 2 languages now, whereas we just started on audio only. Then we transitioned into video. We did 16 episodes in season 2. I've done more in this season than I've done in my whole podcasting career. Now making connections in the Hispanic community, Spanish-speaking world. That's important to me, as you guys know by now. If you watch my episodes, my Cuban roots, speaking Spanish. Spanish is my first language, so that's very important to me. To be able to make an impact in that community is huge. And you'll see in coming episodes, I have only more to grow. Even in that community, I'm going to start reaching out to friends of mine in Mexico, Costa Rica, and Colombia, and all over the world. And we're going to grow that audience. We're going to make an impact all over Latin America. It's just exciting times. And I said this on an Instagram story the other day, and I mean it with all my heart. And I'm going to say it here again. I hope every human being that's watching this can experience what it's like to sacrifice everything you have until you have nothing left. And then when you have nothing left, you sacrifice even more. You sacrifice other people's stuff. You sacrifice other people's stuff. Now, not only did you sacrifice everything you have, now you're sacrificing other people's stuff. And now you're in debt. You're negative. So you're not just at zero, you're negative. And just when you think you can't, there's no hope of progression, what are you doing? Like, why am I doing this? It starts working out. I pray that every single person that's watching me right now goes through that process, because it is the process of seeing your dreams come to reality. It is the process of never giving up, sticking to your guns, really believing in yourself. Because if you're not going through anything, if you don't face adversity, your belief doesn't get tested. You have to go through something in order to become somebody. I'll say that again. You have to go through something in order to become somebody. If you want kindness, you're going to face anger and apathy in the world. If you want patience, you're going to face the most impatient people you'll ever meet in your life. If you want love, you're going to experience solitude. Life is a series of getting tested. And you will keep getting tested until you get what you want, because going through the test is how you get what you want. Alex Hormozi said something ingenious the other day. He said, if you were, let's say you were God and you created humans, in order for them to acquire something, like if you wanted to make someone patient, you wouldn't like automatically make them patient, right? You would make them impatient and make them go through things to become patient. If you wanted someone to be smart, you wouldn't make them a genius that's naturally gifted. You would make them go through trials to read these books and go to these seminars and learn these things and learn from these people to become a person of intelligence. That's what I've noticed. The more trials and tribulations that I go through, the more I push myself, the more challenge that I experience, the more I grow as a person. And it's just the best feeling ever when, like I said, you sacrifice so much for a dream. And then when you think there's no hope of it ever being accomplished, it starts happening. I sincerely wish every single one of you can experience this, because there's no better feeling in the world. There really isn't. A lot of exciting stuff to come. This is just the beginning. I haven't even scratched the surface. The people who are going to have the biggest impact alongside me, I haven't even met yet. That's the crazy part. The people who are really going to make an impact with me together in this space, I don't even know who they are yet because I haven't met them. And I can't wait to meet them. The people who are really going to be impacted by message haven't even heard of me. I can't wait for them to hear about me. And it's just a humbling feeling. I'm very grateful. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you for being with me on this journey, if you've gotten this far. And we have so much more to go. If you enjoyed this ride, you're really going to enjoy the ride moving forward. So guys, wrapping up, appreciate you guys being on this journey with me. It's been a long ride, and if you have loved it up until this point, get ready, buckle up, because you haven't seen anything yet. Like, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment below, let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see in future episodes. We'll work on season 4, maybe incorporate some of that, maybe someone you'd want me to collaborate with, something like that. So as always, like I always say, push it to the limit. The world is yours. And if you are not chasing a dream, life is meaningless, guys. Chase the dream, because it is all we got. We have nothing else. To the next one. Say goodnight to the bad guy.
I've been out here hustling all my life. Every day we get into it. Really out here in these streets. That's day and night. Like there's nothing to it. When I was going through it, dog, I never got your call. I never asked for nothing, no. But now I want it all. I promise I'ma do it. Came from rags to riches. Rags to riches. Came from rags to riches. Rags to riches. Came from rags.